In this question, they ask us which inequality is true. And for true, you can just substitute the word correct. They're asking us which of the following inequalities is written correctly. Now, an inequality is very similar to an equality, except for the symbol used in the middle and the meaning of an inequality. An equality would say something like 2 plus 8 equals 10. It tells us that both sides are equal. That's an equality. An inequality might say something like, oh, 11 is bigger than 10. Right? It tells us that both sides are not equal or unequal. And the key is to read these is to know how to read the symbol here. The way the symbol is typically read is that the way it's opened up, you could think it was having a mouth with teeth, as like it's some kind of alligator, right? Well, this alligator is hungry, and it wants to eat the bigger number. So, the inequality that's written correctly will be trying to eat the bigger of the two numbers. So A, well, 0.85, we can think of money, it's like having 85 cents, or 0.58, which is like having 58 cents. So this is not true, right? Because 58 cents is less than 85. Here in B, same idea, this is incorrect because 79 cents is not bigger than 97 cents. Here C is also incorrect because 23 cents is not bigger than 32, but D is correct because 64 cents is larger than 46. Now, for a way of comparing these, aside from using money, what you can do is line up your decimals. So you have 0.64 and 0.46, and realize that what you're really comparing is these numbers. The ones closest to the decimal matter the most. When you compare these two, if this number is larger, then overall the whole thing's larger, because the next number, even though this 6 is bigger than this 4, this 6 matters less than this 6. Why? Well, because if you think about change, this could be like the dimes, right? The number of dimes you have, and here's the number of pennies. Well, if that's the case, having 6 dimes matters more than having 6 pennies, right? You want to compare these numbers first. Now, just in case you get a different type of problem, if they gave you 6, 4, 5, right, and then something like 6, 4, 2, when you compare these two, if they're the same, right, you work your way to the next decimal. Since this 5 is larger than this 2, this number will be bigger, and you could write the inequality. 0.645 would be bigger than 0.642. So again, start comparing with the number closest to the decimal. That's if there's no whole numbers over here. And then work your way down until you find a difference to compare. All right, thanks a lot.